Let's test out this new Clash of Clans troop and bring you some gameplay of some mass baby dragon attacks. What's up guys, Sloth here, and today we're going to be doing some attacks and bringing you some gameplay of one of the new troops in Clash of Clans, the baby dragon. So yesterday we brought you some mass minor attacks, which was the other new troop in the May 2016 Clash of Clans update. Today we're going to bring you mass baby dragon attacks. Again, same principles as yesterday. This isn't meant to be any sort of strategy video. We will be speculating on strategy for this troop throughout, but this is more just having a bit of fun, bringing you some gameplay of the new troop. So let's dive straight into it. Just laying out the structure, I'll bring you my first baby dragon attack, which is this one here. Then we'll attack my own Town Hall 8 base before going on to Sherbet Towers. So I'm pushing all of the baby dragons in from the bottom right hand side here. I did however save some troops for the opposite side just to try and take advantage of that damage boost that the baby dragon gets when it's not in the radius of other air attackers. So I pushed in towards the town hall with most of them, but they weren't receiving the bonus since they were clumped up. So definitely not a strategy you want to use, the mass baby dragon attack. We are just having a bit of fun. You'll see an example on the right here though that there are two baby dragons. As one of them falls to the ground, the other one received the damage boost, but obviously he didn't last very long. I have found with the baby dragons that you obviously want to try and put them in by themselves in order to receive that bonus, but they are quite flimsy and they go down rather easily if there's not a few of them, so quite tricky in terms of using them. I think that we will probably have to mix these in with ground attacks. Maybe with the Valkyries we can bring these in, and I have found that they are very quick at taking out the outside buildings, so if there are places where there's not a lot of archer towers or air defense, we can probably use the baby dragons to create a nice funnel rather quickly and then bring your ground attack in. Whether they'd be worth the troop space though is the ultimate question, because at 10 housing space just to help create a funnel, could you just use extra wizards to be more effective as part of a standard ground attack? Just something we'll have to do more testing with, and obviously it would depend on the base design as well. Now I'm not sure if you want to class this as self-harm or not, but I battered my base yesterday with the minor troop. Let's go ahead and see how all baby dragons do against my max Town Hall 8 base. So spreading the new troop around the top half of the base really, and what I've found just from these few baby dragon attacks is that if you use a lot of them, even if you spread them out initially in order to receive the bonus, by the time they've taken out the initial buildings and move forward to the second layer, they all clump up a little bit, so you lose that damage boost anyway. I did feel like the rage spells were helping to make up for that, because the baby dragons are very quick that when you give them that added damage, they literally rip through buildings so fast. The downside to the baby dragon is that they go down rather easily, so if you were to compare this to the mass minor attacks we did on my base yesterday, there's no comparison. The miners didn't have any issue with this base, and the baby dragons haven't even got through it. I'm going to have to use my heroes to finish off getting the 3 stars. Now these are only level 1 baby dragons, and I haven't attacked with any sort of strategy. If anything, this is certainly not what they're designed for. That boost that they're given when they're by themselves is obviously their advantage. So I came at my base again, trying to just sprinkle the baby dragons in. They managed to take down a little bit more of the base, but still having to use my heroes to finish it off. And if I were to give my opinion of the baby dragon, definitely not as impressed as I am with the minor. I feel the minor will be used in a lot more strategies. It's amazing to get new troops in Clash of Clans, and I'm not saying the baby dragon isn't helpful, because I've already suggested a few ways that we could use him. I just think that as it stands at the moment, the minor troop is probably more helpful out of the two troops to help you take down bases. So enough about that, and back to having fun with them, because it is great to have new troops in the game. Actually, I think on Sherbet Towers here, they're very useful for taking out these wizard towers because there was no air-based defenses to shoot at them, so they were able to take them down very quickly because of that boost. And that's why I'm saying if there is a spot on the base where normally you would snipe off, say, a mortar or a cannon with a single balloon, the baby dragon might actually be more beneficial because although it takes up more housing space, it can take out other buildings, it does it very quickly, and it will help to create your funnel for your ground-based attack. Throwing the rest of the baby dragons in from the northwest side, they're not getting that boost and the air bombs are coming in thrashing them, but we're going to have to use the spells I think because they're already dwindling and we're only at 50% of the base, so we'll try and put a heal spell in here, help this single baby dragon, and we have 2 over the other side of the base. The heal spells are not really sustaining them through the air defense. Should have used our spells earlier on in the raid, I feel, whilst we had more baby dragons up. We are down to our last baby dragon, so let's see if he can do it. Rage spell coming in and he's already gone. So only 66% achieved with the baby dragons on Sherbet Towers. Gonna have to use the heroes again to finish this off, but we've had a heap of fun. I hope you've enjoyed the gameplay of this new troop. Drop me any comments down below about the baby dragon, what strategies you've been using with and what successes you've had with it. Feel free to drop me any comments with the miner as well if you've used that any differently than what we talked about yesterday. I will be doing a bit more raiding with the baby dragons. We'll bring you some more gameplay, try and get you some strategy for this troop as well, but that wraps it up for today's video. I've been your host Sloth. Make sure to subscribe for more Clash of Clans, and until next time, peace out guys.
Stay tuned for more Clash of Clans.